everybody, welcome to another episode of The Beautiful Boys. We're here for a special Christmas episode.
That's right.
Your top Christian dad podcast. Thank you guys for supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a blessed and holy holiday.
Keep God in Christmas.
Yeah, keep Jesus on the cross. And
Don't let him down.
yeah, don't let him down. Don't let Christ down. But just us for this episode. You just get the boys, the Buttes, and I will be at the Sisyphus Brewing Company the second weekend of January, and then that Sunday night I will be at the Laugh Factory in Chicago, and then I will be at the Mill in, I think it's Freetown or Freeport, New York, somewhere up in the Adirondacks.
Nice.
If you're up there, you know where it is. I don't, but it's up there. And then in February, I'll be in Seattle, Calgary, Victoria, Las Vegas, and then Europe.
Hell yeah. For tickets for me, Michael Shane Cannon, go to MikeCannonComedy.com. In January, I got January 9th through 10th. I'll be in Springfield, Massachusetts at the Roar Comedy Club at the MGM. I'm very excited for that. I will also probably visit the National Basketball Association's Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
On the 23rd and 24th, I will be in Baltimore at the Port Comedy Club for 4 shows. Those tickets will sell. Please get those quickly. And then I'll be in Wilmington, Delaware at the end of January, followed by Potsdam at Soul Joel's at Sunnybrook.
Hell yeah.
To round out that month. A lot of dates for the kid. I'm also going to be filming a special at some point early next year, which I must talk to Nicole about and haven't yet. But we'll be in touch. MikeCannonComedy.com for all your dates.
Bye. When I get in that zone where it's like I'm over caffeinated, but my body's not there with it,
Yeah.
it's like I'm having those feelings of like idea, emotion, feeling, but like I'm totally non-reactive. I'm just like
It's
I'm
awake paralysis.
Yeah.
It's not sleep paralysis. It's awake paralysis.
It's
parabolis.
I always consider it being in like a Gundam.
What's a Gundam?
It's like those big.
Gundam style.
That's Gangnam. It's like the big robots from like Pacific Rim.
Ah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You said like.
I know. The movie. Is there a robot in that?
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's like the big robot from.
I see.
You really are woke paralyzed.
We've been waiting all year for this night, and the snow is glistening on the trees outside, and all the stockings are hung by the fireside, waiting for Santa to arrive. And all the love will show, 'cause everybody knows it's Christmas time, and all the kids will see the gifts under the tree. It's the best time of year for the family. It's a wonderful feeling. Feel the love in the room from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. Christmas time is here. God sends you his love and everything. Oh, I don't know this part.
Got Christian?
And everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holiday. Ooh, yeah.
Tell that to a children's cancer ward. Anyways, does Sag sing with you when you do those things? Because it seems like he would be into that kind of stuff.
No, sometimes we've duetted Kiss the Girl.
Mm-hmm.
From Little Mermaid before.
Sha-la-la-la.
Yeah, we're both Disney kids a little bit, so every now and again I'll throw out something like that and he'll join in.
That's so great.
I kind of, it's funny because we talk about it sometimes, but in us contains multitudes. I often, like I said, I've been so cynical or cynicized that sometimes I feel too nervous or too just, about even singing alone in the car.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, you're something here makes me feel very comfortable. And it might be your annoyance. Like it might remind me of when I was a kid and I did things that just really
your siblings.
Yeah, really annoyed everyone in the house.
I feel like we have a good amount of we can be ourselves with each other in a way that is refreshing. You see
I
me.
love that he's saying this with a tree hat and in full running outfit.
Yeah, I was thinking about wearing no shorts, but
I wish you did.
the thing is that my package doesn't look great in these.
Nobody's could.
And so I didn't want to put that on everybody, especially when I
What
start.
do you got when you're soft? Is it like a noticeable dick, or is it just like it's not even.
I'm a grower, not
I don't
a shower.
even register on the Richter scale of penises when I'm soft.
No, when I'm soft, it's
like, when it's too low to hit the Nielsen ratings?
Yeah.
I'm right there. I'm at like 10,000
Nobody has
households.
seen my flaccid penis for the first time and been like, I got to get that thing going. You know?
Yeah.
But
Nicole and I have been together for so long, she's literally taken it and just been like,
yeah, I think every wife does that at some
Yeah.
point. It's pretty
the
horrible.
just scientifically peel through each other's bodies.
Yeah, that part's pretty gross.
Yeah.
But I've had this happen a lot where it's like I've been sleeping with somebody for a while and they're like, you actually have a pretty big dick.
That's cool.
But they're saying it in a way where it's like, why don't you act like it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know what you do with that. What am I going to do? I can't go to the store and be like, hey, I got a pretty big dick if
But
you
I
want.
think it actually works when you do go to the store and act like you have a big dick.
I know it works. I know
Yeah.
that confidence works, but it doesn't make sense to me because
Right.
I'm like, the only thing that having a big dick makes sense to me for is fucking women.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing I think it's useful for. It's not like I'm getting a coffee and I'm like, hey, if you want to get 4 of the best minutes of your life in the back right now, I could, we could go halvesies on this matcha latte. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's the difference, I think, between some men is some men walk around as if they are armed with a weapon at all times.
Yeah.
An organic weapon. And I am walking around like I have a secret.
Yeah. I think my weapon that I walk around with is just such a concentrated amount of childhood trauma that it's like I'm a sleeper agent with a nuclear bomb. I have like one of those
Yeah.
mini warheads.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take the right person to just unlock it. And
They accidentally mix the liquids.
I'm going to go full the accountant on everybody,
I could see that. I could. I would love
I'm
it
just
if
in
you.
line at a store.
Trader Joe's. Nobody
Yeah.
sees it coming. Dude, I would absolutely love that if you went to like tactical arms training.
I would love to do that.
Some guy offered me, and I think you too, to come to his place in Florida
I'll do it.
and do it. Well, he was like, for a weekend, he's like, totally free to you. And I was like, well, that's weird because it would be a several $1,000s swing for me, considering I would give up work for an entire weekend.
Yeah.
I was like, so if you paid me, that'd be great. Then we could do a joint advertisement. But who would do that? But I would love to see you really operate, militarily with a
I just don't think I can have a gun because I would be like,
just right under the soft spot of your neck.
yeah.
How about that, though? Sometimes I never, that became popular for a while, the under the chin.
Mm-hmm.
But I never would ever do that. Have you? There's too many stories of like the gun coming out.
I met a guy who put a shotgun under his chin and survived.
Yeah, get out of here.
He didn't have a face. It was a real weird looking
And at
dude.
that point, I bet he now really wants to live, which is ironic.
Yeah, but I think it's also pretty bad. you know? Yeah, I don't.
He's got like a peeled pecan as a
I
face.
I've had suicidal ideations at points in my life, but I've never thought about the way that I would do it because I don't want to do it.
Right.
All of it seems very uncomfortable and scary, and I just go, that would be.
Do you know what I wish?
What?
I wish, because I've thought about like, what's a way that it's just Sopranos? You know what I mean? Like
Lights
it's
out?
just, I'm awake, not here anymore.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm floating in an infinite abyss. Where are my children? I'm not sad because consciousness isn't real. And then you just dissipate.
Mhm.
And I think the only way to really do that is to have like go to a construction site, and if they have one of those things that like pounds rocks or whatever, like at the Flintstones,
Yeah.
it's that giant like weighted thing where it just comes down. If you stand under that and just stand there and you're talking to somebody and you don't tell them to tell you when it's going to drop, and then it just splatters you like a Gallagher
You get
watermelon.
squashed.
Yeah.
Wow. The thing is I want to keep my brain around. So
You want to keep your brain for after?
Yeah, just in case they can like boot me up.
Yeah. You would do that.
I would upload my brain to the
You would.
Yeah.
To what benefit?
I would walk around Google Maps forever.
Yeah.
I would just surf Wikipedia and Google Maps. I'd watch YouTube videos. I'd goon.
I'd
goon out.
Dude, I'd goon out is so funny. I think that is an interesting subject for a movie based on hell. Is you uploading your body and the whole for eternity, you're doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could find some peace in it.
You could.
Yeah. Because I love information.
You sure do.
Like, I love to absorb information. I would be Lawnmower Man.
And maybe with all that information and nobody expecting it, like you no longer have duties to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you have nothing to do.
Oh, I still don't now.
But nothing is all right. Fair enough. Everything that I say, I'm like, all right, even still. But nothing is expected of us.
Like literally, if we're dead, yeah.
And we have no earthly body. But if we do have a brain, then our loved ones can technically access us at any point. They'll probably get sick of it at some point.
Yeah.
It's like FaceTiming on the road. They just be like, all right, like it's actually upsetting your kids more to do this.
I just want to be able to email myself.
Have you gotten to that point yet?
What?
Where if you're on the road, FaceTiming actually like reopens the wound of you being away. So
they
would rather not speak to you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's the best.
Yeah, it sure is. What a life we've chosen.
Go back to jerking off in a courtyard.
Yeah. Fine. I'll jerk off again on XNXX because I'm in Texas.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking about that on stage last week because I was in Texas about how if you don't have your VPN set up, you have to go through the steps. And one of the steps in some of the places is you take a picture of yourself. And it shows you the picture. There's nothing more jarring than seeing your "I need to jerk off" face, where you're like, shows you. It's like the lighting is no matter what horrible. You look like 10 years older.
Yeah, you're just in the bathroom of your hotel.
You think we're gonna jerk off at like 65?
What?
You think we're gonna jerk off at 65?
I can't see a point in my life where I won't.
That's
like
crazy.
I literally do not see an end to it. I have no shame about it. Like I have no.
Yeah.
I've been watching Pete Holmes on podcasts lately talk about like porn and endorphin dumping or whatever and how it's actually bad for us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just really, with even that information in mind and how it could positively affect me, I can't see myself not doing it.
That's the one thing that's weird to me about. I mean, I get the phone addiction thing.
Serotonin, that's what I
it's serotonin. Yeah. I get the phone addiction thing. I think that's really bad. And I think, generally looking at a screen is bad. But with jerking off, I never think to jerk off again.
After.
Yeah, I'm never like, I want to like wait 30 minutes and I'm going to go jerk off again. I'm just like done for the day.
Yeah. I've gotten that off my list of to-dos.
It's like, okay. But like, I don't know. There's guys that'll just like jerk off all day long and I just don't have that.
No, on the road, I mean, I've hit 3. I've hit 3 in a day at 40,
that's normal.
Which I honestly, like, I thought
those are numbers. Yeah.
That's good.
That's Rick Fox.
Yeah. Rick Fox did that?
No, didn't he play until he was like 38 or something?
Oh, yeah. And I mean, yeah, even LeBron is showing his age. That just depressed me. But I will hit 3 sometimes, and I'm like, you know what? I think you got to do this as a dude.
Yeah.
I think it keeps you young.
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember those times when you were 12, and it was like, that was an exorcism more than it was even joy at that point, because you were truly trying to get like a negative influence out of your body.
Yeah.
You were trying to get like the devil on your shoulder. That who knew the devil was made of cum, because he's on your shoulder telling you, just all these horrible,
awful things.
Yeah. How about I mean, this is like an tale as old as time conversation, but it's something that I hadn't thought of in a while but I must, I suppose, as my child gets older and will experience these things, is like the involuntary school erections.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they even call kids up in front of class anymore, but just like
bummer when you had that boner,
even
that,
just like sitting there,
painful little hard kid boner.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I've literally put textbooks on my lap to try to get my penis to go down.
Yeah, lately.
Yeah, lately I bought
recently.
textbooks.
I bought textbooks. It's the only way I can come again. That's great.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays. This will be the will be the holiday episode.
This is the holiday episode. Yeah.
I don't want to X out any of our Jewish or Kwanzaa celebrating
or
audience.
Muslim, if anybody's part of the Dar es Salaam, you know.
What do they celebrate around this time of year?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
No.
Okay.
But I think a lot of, like, I was talking to a friend who's Hindu, and I was talking to another friend that was Jewish, and they still celebrated Christmas.
Why wouldn't you?
Just, they were like, yeah, we get a tree. We put a, you know,
Yeah.
we exchange gifts. We don't give a shit. We don't,
No.
There's no Christian shit.
It really, if you just take it as the story of Santa, there does not have to be any
It's a pagan holiday.
Yeah. There doesn't need to be any religious connection to it whatsoever. That would be a thing I would appropriate.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, one of the best holidays.
Mhm.
I'll maybe say the best holiday.
Disagree, but go ahead.
I think it's one of the best. I think Christmas maybe top, then you got Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving is just get together with your family.
Yes.
Nothing to do but hang and eat and
Yeah.
watch football, chill out.
Yeah.
Good food. I love that. I love Thanksgiving, and it's not related to anything. We don't even talk about what it's for anymore.
No, not at all.
You're never like, well, this is to remind us that we, you know, got along with the Native Americans at one
Right.
point or whatever.
Yeah.
The lie they told us. You know?
It's funny because isn't that interesting? The story, even though it was a lie, it feels almost like a mirror of what family is. Pilgrims and Indians battling each other, having differences, but coming together over a meal.
Yeah, conservatives and
Yeah.
and liberals getting together. One of you guys teaching you about heart medicine. The other one showing us how, you know, a lawnmower starts or whatever the Republicans can share.
But I think that there's something to that.
Mhm.
That is the true thing of Thanksgiving, is just bringing completely opposing view sets together.
It's so funny. That'd be a funny sketch to, like, you have the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, and like one of the Pilgrims like looks across at one of the Indians, and he's like, "So you still believe the Earth is like the mother goddess?" You know, like like an uncle asking you about Mondani.
Yeah.
You know. You still have a reverence for nature? How's that going?
as he hands them vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Damn. So I kind of want to get to ranking holidays maybe, but what are you doing for Christmas?
Well, I'm on this Ronnie and Hassan tour.
Yes. Were you at the Beacon last night?
I was
that
there
last night
on
or Friday?
Friday, but they're in a residency. They were there for like 6 days. Tonight's the last day. I just went by to, like, kind of, because I have a big part where I have to read a lot.
Yeah.
I went back to just watch the show because it changes from week to week, and so I just wanted to be kind of like up on what was new or different.
Sure.
And
Are you on stage or off stage?
I'm off. I'm on the side.
Okay.
Like right behind the curtain, but my voice is very prevalent in the show, and then on top of that, it's like timed and
Nice.
you know, it's like it's a play almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'm doing that for the next. I'm doing that when I start next Friday, but I fly to the West Coast early, and then I'm doing that till the 21st, and then I come back for like 3 days, and then I go back to Vancouver and I do it again. So I'm just gonna do like 3 days here and try to do as much Christmassy shit with my kid, and then I leave. I literally fly on like a 7 p.m. Christmas day.
Mhm.
Back
Are
to
you going to
West
see
Coast.
the tree?
Which one?
The Rockefeller tree. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
It is, right?
Yeah, the Rockefeller Center.
Yeah. Why did I lose confidence in knowing that?
That place is like so tainted by SNL
Uh-huh.
that we don't venture over there.
That's like the forest in Stranger Things. She can't go through the forest.
Yeah, it's like it's like one of those things where you're like, if there was a restaurant next to the Twin Towers, you probably wouldn't go back.
Why? Why? Because I look like Bin Laden?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm friends with some cops, and some of which have worked detail over there, and those guys have scared the bajelli out of me because there's just masturbators everywhere.
It's
in that area in particular.
It was that, like, I brought Minnow to 30 Rock around Christmas, her first Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like 2.5, 3 months old.
Yeah.
And it was like terrifying. Like it was like like the kind of like pre-stampede kind of crowds.
Yeah.
And it's just so insane how many people go there and like how
Mhm.
annoying, and they're the tourists that just don't get like.
Pre-stampede is a perfect way to put it.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like not comfortable. So I could see us going by at some point to take a look at it, but it's definitely not high on our list. We also got a big ass Christmas tree. By the
Nice.
way, $300
What?
for the Christmas tree.
Hold on. What size? 40 feet?
8 feet.
8 feet is big, but 300 is not. I mean, that's city fuck you in the face.
It was
for
like,
even
what else are
getting
you going to
this.
do? Go to
Yeah.
the other guy that's charging $300 for a
Right.
tree?
But also, you're in the city. Who could fit that in their house? So I bet you're pretty pumped when anybody's asking for that. Like, I would be selling those at a markdown, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it was insane. And
8 feet, though? You guys got high ceilings.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I think we have like 9-foot ceilings, 10-foot ceilings.
Yeah, that's that, especially for the city. That's like legit. We got a 6 foot. We got a like a not a thin one, but like one where that it wasn't like too girthy, just like its old man.
Yeah.
And it turns out that like the branches aren't coming down at all, so it's all just pointed
Oh, really?
upwards.
It's staying in the mold?
It's staying. It
Oh,
looks like
man.
a green pine cone. It's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're after we record, I'm going home and we're gonna decorate the tree.
Are you going to wait down try to...
I think so. I mean, I assume with the lights and the ornaments, it'll at least fall a little bit. Yeah, it'll be like just pronged, like it's a missile that goes into something. And
I'm really trying to avoid everybody's trying to get us to buy the permanent tree, the fake tree, and I don't want it. I don't want the fake tree.
we had one for a long time. Like the last real tree that we had was in Brooklyn, when we lived there, and then we had a fake tree for a while. And in terms of ease, it's nice.
Yeah.
It comes dressed
lights
with
up,
lights
right?
already.
Yeah.
Like you could get really nice ones. Like it's cool. But having this tree in our home and the smell
That's
has
the whole thing.
increased the vibe of the house by 25% minimum.
Yeah.
Like just having that little like. You start walking down the steps and you're like, I feel like I'm in
Awesome.
Alaska.
Yeah.
I fucking love this. What a beautiful place that nobody could have anything negative to say. But it really like, it makes you feel almost like you're, what is that, Peter?
Peter and the Wolf. Isn't it Peter and the Wolf? I love that.
It
The duck
feels
is the
like you're
oboe.
Peter and the Wolf. Yeah.
I love that smell.
Oh, it's the best.
I mean, I would love to do a Christmas in a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what we did the last couple of years. We go up to Maine to Rosie's mom's place,
Yeah.
and it's all snowy, and you're doing all this you're caroling.
Did you carol?
Yeah,
I used to carol as a kid.
caroling's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited for it. Nobody's ever like, oh, stop.
I can't imagine doing it here.
I
I can't, like in Rockland County, I think we'd get like batteries thrown at us like we were Santa or something.
Garbage.
You're just trying to spread joy, like, get out of here!
Yeah.
Throwing
Battery
cats at
thrown at you. That's so funny. Ow, god damn it!
us. You got a fucking 9-volt to your
What
eyebrow.
the fuck, man? I'm gonna have to get stitches. I told you guys last year.
So can I tell you something that this is me being vulnerable, but it's about Christmas and it's about being a dad.
Mhm.
So I have been adamantly against Elf on a Shelf.
Okay.
Like aggressively against it because I find the leveraging of Christmas for behavior to be kind of gross. Like if you're a parent that does it, I don't care. Like if you do it, you have your reasons. I don't care. If I was you, I'd hit your kids. I don't care. Like whatever you want to do, I don't care. But for me, I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to manipulate and leverage like you will not get gifts if you don't do this. Like it just felt not great to me. And the whole point of that elf was like to be mischievous, but also keeping an eye to make sure that you're acting right. And like the mischievous part always was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like they set him up with like, a candy cane going down a rope and it looks like cool.
Yeah, like he's about to do something bad.
Yeah, you could be creative with it and that's great. But just like the other stuff bummed me out. And then it didn't dawn on like it really hits you hard, quick, and fast that the influence of others to your kids.
They are getting it
When they're
you're not
in the
doing it.
world. Yeah. And like My son was like, how come all of my friends have Elf on a Shelf and the elf doesn't come to our house? So that's how he took it. He didn't take it, how come my parents opted out of this fucking this thing?
The only way to handle that besides succumbing to it
Yeah.
is to be like, it's fake.
Yeah.
And we don't subscribe to that. And
Right.
sorry, one part of your childhood is now gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also didn't want him to like fuck up his other friend. Like that's all it takes
Yeah,
too is
yeah.
like one kid to
Because then
just be like,
that parent is like, did you fucking tell your kid that this is fake?
exactly.
You ruined our Christmas.
Yeah, so you're just in a town-wide lie together
Yeah.
to your kids. And, you know, what I'm doing, I'm trying to be smart about it in the sense that I'm telling him that Christmas is about the magic. And I'm not necessarily like
the Orlando Magic.
The Orlando Magic and their drafting of Chris Webber and how they traded him right away to the Warriors.
It's really stupid.
So I'm trying we watched the Santa Claus, the Tim Allen movie, which I think actually is a really great movie to show your kids who are on like not the precipice, but like 6 years old and starting to understand it, but are also smart kids and being like, how's he getting around? Like, how is this whole thing happening?
Sense.
Not
I
everybody
haven't seen
has
a sleigh that flies.
Exactly. Like, not everybody has a chimney. Like, what is it? That movie does a really good job at like creating the magic and not logistically explaining how it would all go down. And just kind of being like, hey man, like, let's believe in this beautiful thing together because it brings everybody together.
Yeah.
So we've watched that movie and that actually kind of helped him in terms of just the concept of Santa and how we talk about it and what it's all about. And he just went to his school store. So I'm jumping around a little bit, but they have like a school store where you can give them money and allocate certain money to the people they want to get gifts for.
Yeah.
And he went and bought all his own presents for everybody. And he's now like, he gave Nicole and I our presents immediately. He's like, I can't wait. I need you to see this right now. He got me a laundry bag, which for the road was like the best. And I was so excited about it. And the look on his face, it was like another level of Christmas understood. Yeah. To where it's like, oh, I'm not just getting shit. I'm giving shit. And this is so cool. Like my dad is genuinely pumped at what I got him. My mom is like all that stuff. And so we got Elf on a Shelf. And this morning he showed up. So this morning was the first morning that he was here. First week of December. I know this is going to come out later, and sorry for that, but we have holiday schedules. As Andy said, he's a busy man on tour. But that was a lot to say in one sentence. Okay. Sorry. But it was this morning, and he was like, the look on his face, the smile, the just like, what, can we touch him? Because I heard he loses his magic if we touch him. And I'm like, hey, man, like, we were in contact with Santa. And this is like the biggest lie I've ever told him.
Oh, this is great.
I was like, we were in contact with Santa, and this elf, he's not here to check on your behavior. He's not here to make sure that you're in line or any of that stuff. He's here to provide additional Christmas magic and to be cool and hang out with us. And of course you can pick him up. Of course he's your new pal. And he might just do some weird stuff at night and just end up all over the house. And it's going to be the fun. The fun is going to be finding him the next day. So just like, don't worry about any of that shit. This is what this elf is. Yeah. And he's like, are you sure I can? Every 2 seconds, he's like, Dad, I think I see his magic going away. And I'm like, don't worry.
There's like a horrible Netflix. There's all these movies on Netflix now for kids, the CGI ones, the like AI.
Yeah.
And there's an Elf on the Shelf
made by the makers of Coco Melon.
Yeah, they're so bad. Like the movement's been like scrubbed so that it's like it processes quicker because they pump out like 3 a week or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're so bad. And it made me really lose my taste for the Elf on the Shelf thing. I was like, this fucking thing.
I know.
And there was another one that they made that was like hyper Christian that also bummed me out where they were like, and the Lord's down here to give us grace. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't want my kid hearing this shit, you know? It's so funny as a New Yorker being like, no. Cover her ears. I don't want her to think about words like grace and covenant.
Sometimes Crew will reference Jesus Christ because he knows it gets a big reaction.
Really?
Yeah, he'll just be like, oh yeah, Dad, is Jesus Christ going to be there? And I'm like, you don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're talking about.
But he just, especially with the grandparents, he'll just be like, Jesus Christ. And they're like, what? He's like,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you know.
That's fun though. I can't wait to do the like, you know, because like even gifts or set like for Minnows, I think it was Easter this last year. We like set up we were in Dallas and we got this big hotel room and we like did an Easter egg hunt in our hotel room, but we had such a big hotel room that we could do it. And she was fucking stoked.
Yeah.
She was like, and that shit is so fun to get them like on that, like where you get to like see that like the wonderment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, wonderment. Great word.
Yeah, I have not bought a single Christmas present yet. And that's what the next, like, I'm going to be gone for 10 days, so I'm going to have lots of time to buy Christmas presents.
Yeah.
But I got to get on it.
It's hard. It's hard to find
really
time
hard
to actually do it.
Yeah.
I've been trying my best. I thought I took like way more notes throughout the year. Like I really had established like Nicole, stocking stuffers, this, that.
Yeah.
And I wrote it in my notes and I'm like, I'm so grateful I've been taking notes of all of her gifts. And then I went to that note and it was just the titles. Like I didn't write down a single gift. It was all just the idea of eventually writing down
Christmas
a gift.
presents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to buy Christmas presents. Yeah, I also don't like the pressure of telling somebody what you want for Christmas.
What's your go-to? Like if Nicole asks me, I'm like, just give me sneakers.
I just say REI gift card or something. Like just give me like gift card to some kind of store.
Dad
that
needs more car camping equipment.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to get new ski boots this year, but that's like such a crazy ask because they're like $1,000.
Yeah.
So you go like, just give me like credit towards a ski boot.
Do you know what so I got a sewing machine last year because I really want to start sewing. I sewed this thing for Crew, like a sword holder for his swords. And like, as I was doing it, I was like, I'm not thinking about anything else. Like, this is extremely meditative.
That's so
this feels really great. So Nicole like spent all this money and got me the sewing machine that also has an embroidery aspect to where you can like put it through. You could just put it
on the computer. Yeah.
Yeah. And it does it for you. And
Dude.
I have all these blanks from Nicole's past merch of like fucking tie-dye stuff. So I might just make like one-off Beautiful Boys and Mike Cannon and whatever, just merch that this might be my Seth Rogen pottery. Who knows?
That's so fun.
maybe I make my own clothing line.
That's so fun. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need like a little, like I got the running and I got, writing, reading, those nice little things I do for myself. Journaling. You journal?
I used to.
Yeah.
And then I was tired of writing the same sad thing every day.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Thanks, Nicole.
I try not to do that because if I go back through my journals, a lot of it is like me like writing down the same thing. It's like, and me talking about like how I'm gonna overcome it or something, or like succumb to it.
I started during the deepest, darkest part of my depression, and that's why I was just like, this is kind of this might not be the best time to start.
But what I do is I just try to write exactly what happened instead of I try to write down like what happened during the day.
Such a fucking, I don't know if the word is female, but just a feeling fella, because I can't just not write about how everything makes me feel.
I'm a feeling fella, even though it doesn't seem like I'm able to feel
feeling
feelings.
Fellas. That's the name of our offshoot podcast.
Yeah, that's another, the feeling fellas. Feeling fellas. Sounds also kind of vaguely creepy.
Yeah.
Come here.
Just feeling some fellas.
Yeah, feeling fellas.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. If you're not aware, we are now taking calls from you, the listeners.
That's right. You're a direct participant in our show now because we've run out of personal content to give you.
So please give us a call at
646-598-2417.
And we will pick your voicemail and we'll play it on the pod and we'll answer it. And hopefully everybody feels better.
That's right. Yeah. So ask us for advice. We can settle a debate. You can start a debate between us.
You can just vent.
Dad questions. I would love a vent, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We have some
us
real personal ones, too.
I would love it.
I love that.
If you told me some wins maybe you had over your wife. That'd be
If you're a guy and you won an argument or a situation over your wife, call in. It's the win line. 646-598-2417.
Yeah.
It's exciting to watch my oldest son have be excited about teaching his younger brother about Christmas as well.
Oh yeah,
and like being excited of introducing him to Santa, like almost like it's a pal from
Did you guys
college.
take pictures yet?
Not yet.
I think we're doing ours Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it's coming up. But we like he's excited about like almost like it's like his old college buddy. And he's like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna love Santa."
Yeah.
He's like, "I know Santa, met him a bunch of
Dude,
times, couple pictures.
This guy's crazy.
You're gonna love this. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great." And Luca is now just like seeing everything and getting very excited about just the.
Can he process like words and stuff yet?
He knows like he's talking at a very like baby, like
Mama,
only
dada.
only us,
Yeah.
only we know what he's saying.
Yeah,
But he's saying mama, he's saying dada, he's saying ball, he says star, he says like crew, he says like some stuff, but I don't know if anybody outside of our house would be able to make it out.
Yeah, yeah.
He's taking some steps. He's he's becoming more and more himself every day. Like his personality is truly developing, and he is maybe the most fearless kid I've ever seen because Crew is testing his like human body durability on a daily basis just by pulling his
jump
arm,
kicking him, tossing him across,
choke slamming him. It's fucking nut, like tackling him like in a 6-year-old way. And I'm always like, oh, and then Luca just pops up and is like, nah, and dives right back at him.
Really?
And
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
this is great.
That's
this
great.
Is great. Yeah, I was like, keep going. I was like, Crew, what you don't understand is you are building your like most formidable opponent.
Yeah.
Like I take it easy on you. I was like, this kid at some point, I
gonna
know
hit
it's
the
5
gym.
years, but like you eventually will be 25 or 23 and he'll be 18.
Yeah.
So he's going to fuck you up.
Yeah, he's gonna jump you, dude.
He's going to remember all this shit.
It's gonna be in his DNA. He's not even. It's gonna be emotional memory.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I treated you with tender love and care, so you're a bitch.
You're in for it, buddy. That's great. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, Minno's got lots of like cousins and stuff, and we have like play dates and things. But I think the sibling thing is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that, like-
it's just interesting. But also the cousin thing is just as valuable. Just as valuable. Who can measure? But I think it's like because I'm watching Crew and his cousin, my sister's daughter, who they're 9 months apart. They've always gotten along in the sense that they play together, but they also would battle and scream and not necessarily share very well.
Yeah.
And now they're at this sweet spot of like, my son's 6, almost 6.5. She's gonna turn 6 in April.
Mhm.
So they're right at the same age. They're having like existential conversations
Oh,
with
that's
each
awesome.
other. They're able to sleep over in the same, like he's in the cot, she's in the bed. Like
Where
and
did
talk
they
and-
live up there too?
They live up, yeah. That's where they're like the central house that we go to because they have
Okay.
a giant like.
Wait, this is your
8-acre
sister?
farm. This is my sister.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And her daughter, and they have like this great relationship where he has friends, of course, and even friends that are the same age, and they vibe on similar levels and have good conversations. But the cousin thing, for whatever reason, they're so tight they may as well be siblings.
That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think my daughter has like her play date friends from like around the hood, and those are her closest friends. But she's really tight with Robbie and Casey's daughter.
That's
because
great.
they're like I think 6 months apart.
Yeah.
And they've had a couple like Casey's opened for Rosie, and then both girls have gone, and then they've all slept in the same hotel room.
Great.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
Just a bunch of clams sinking up.
Yep. Just a big old Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. Okay.
I don't even know what I'm saying at that point. Just try not to be too offensive, but also get the joke.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? When is this coming out, by the way? Right before Christmas?
I think this is the 23rd.
23rd. So this is okay. So let's keep it to Christmas then.
Well, no, we can do New Year's too, because we didn't address it on the last one. I think, I don't know. It's just like try to get back to this summer and just like really taking care of myself. Because I'm telling you, like I was in this zone where if I just took care of all this other stuff, then none of the other noise affected me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm going to try to get back to is like taking it easy, doing my little exercises that I do to like stay feeling good.
Yeah.
Writing jokes, and letting the rest of the stuff, the chips fall where they may lay or whatever.
My resolution is not to have amnesia. And every time I get sad.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get that feeling that it's never going to end.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's stupid because it's almost like getting into the weeds with your kids. in a certain phase or whatever, and you're like, God, this is so all-encompassing that it just feels forever.
And also, it's like, like my therapist, my last therapist would have me like talk to myself. Like, I want you to imagine you're like explaining this to you as a child or your child, the same dilemma. And you, obviously, it's so easy, right? You go like, oh, this is just like, sometimes we feel things, sometimes they last.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a while to process it. And that makes perfect sense. If your kid said this feeling is forever, you'd be like, dude, you're being silly.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to go away. But when you're feeling it, you're like, I guess I'm just a sad person now. I guess I'm just the sad guy. So, yeah, that amnesia is pretty deep.
Dude, saying that with that mustache and that hat was awesome.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just
a sad guy now. I guess that's who I am. I guess I'm just a bummer.
What a great tool. I think I'm going to start doing that. I think I'm going to start talking to myself like I'm 6, or at least explaining my current state of things anytime I'm feeling overwhelmed.
How do you feel about people using ChatGPT for therapy?
I feel like it's fine, besides the fact that we're unknowingly giving AI the keys to destroying us.
Yeah.
We're telling them all of our weaknesses. We're letting them know where, they're going to figure out therapeutically how to just not war, but just like create a brain worm that just inevitably makes all of us destroy ourselves.
Well, they're not even going to figure it out. It's going to figure it out itself, right?
Yeah.
That was this is like one of the few morally sound things I've done recently, which is, like I'll apply for writing jobs sometimes. Like I'll see like a writing job on LinkedIn that's like comedy adjacent or sports media or something like that. And there was a comedy writing job, and then I found out it was teach AI how to write comedy job.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that.
No.
I mean, somebody's going to do it, and it'll be the same result.
It'll be a shittier comedian, though. Let those shitty comedians teach AI how to be funny, and then it'll like continue to deliver substandard comedy, and there'll still be some market for a slightly above average comedian like ourselves.
Yeah. It won't be the one that sells tickets, but it'll be because essentially, I would garner to say that the most popular kind of comedy right now is probably the easiest to AI.
Yeah. SEO comedy.
It's the
Is
SEO.
that what you called it?
Yeah. SEO comedy. Like, here's the hot topic. Here's my very quickly thought out take on it. I'll say it very quickly. Or the other side is like, hey, ladies, do you ever blah, 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 blah? Oh, my God, girls. Speak. Tea.
Yeah. Meme comedy.
Yeah, meme comedy. It's like meme and SEO comedy. So, and that's like, every single one of those comics is like, I just sold out the fucking Madison Square Garden 4 times.
Yeah.
And God bless them.
God bless them.
But the sad men that follow our comedy will.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, that was a lot of air that came out of me at once. But I think...
at least it came out of the right side.
This time.
Yeah.
I think my hope is that there's a pendulum of this stuff. Where, like, because it's been here before.
Yeah.
And it's then swung back to, like, I don't want to say, like, vulnerable, honest, whatever,
dark,
down and dirty. Yeah, that type of comedy. And then it inevitably swings back. Like, we're all just kind of riding this wave of, like, what's generally
It's funny
because
I think that's, like, our swing. Like, but I think, like, Nate Bargatze core fan kind of comedy, they've had the same thing the whole time.
100%.
The whole time they've been like, Brian Regan is the greatest, funniest,
and they're not wrong.
sweetest guy.
There's a center circle of
John
the Venn
Reap,
diagram.
Whatever it is.
John Reap.
I don't know. I
don't
know
that
who.
guy, didn't he just get arrested for
child porn? Yeah, but he was a sweet guy up until then,
clean
right?
comic too. So.
Yeah, clean comedy, whatever it is.
Oh, buddy's nerfect.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's Bargatze. Bargatze is always baffling to me because Bargatze is one of the best, like, to ever do it, probably. But his fan base is like, I am so excited to make oatmeal cookies, or whatever. They're just,
I mean, and again, it's like sometimes I wish I could be that.
I do too.
I wish I could be unbothered.
Give me the right drug prescription, the right cocktail. I'll take it.
Yeah. I guess I wouldn't. Because I've never taken antidepressants. I've considered, but I think for some reason I don't want to dull my mind, like the creative process of it.
I feel you. I have to take them because this is me on antidepressants. So you can imagine how good the other side is.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I was the same way.
Keep rubbing your tits and it's doing something for
Really?
me.
Oh, yeah. I like to feel.
You got a good pecs? Have you gotten a good pec workout in? I do that sometimes when I
Yeah,
feel
I did some
pumped.
push-ups yesterday.
Yeah.
I just like to grab it sometimes.
You know what I've been doing? Archer push-ups. Do you know what that is?
No.
That's when you have your hands out on each side and you have to sway.
Oh,
and
yeah,
basically
yeah.
Do a push-up on one arm and then come back and do a push-up on the other arm.
I do them down, side.
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I do that. Or do you do elbow?
What's that?
Elbow, wrist.
Oh, no, the Mike Tyson push-up or whatever?
You like do a push-up, then you put one arm down, then you put the other arm down, then you push up.
Yeah, I've done that before, yeah. Did you see the Mike Tyson one is like almost a push-up burpee. Like it's crazy. You have to like push yourself back, legs bent, and then like slide forward, then come back.
I mean, there's some of those ones that you go on Instagram, you see like their little process where they're doing like they do that hop thing.
Yeah,
where
you
they
get
like
good at that if you're doing a 10-year bid.
Yeah.
The burpee.
No, I'm talking about the one where they jump and they starfish from the push-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see Kendrick Lamar work out? He's like surprisingly jacked and does crazy burpees and push-ups and shit.
Central C. Do you know that British rapper?
Yeah.
How am I homophobic? My girl's gay. That guy.
Okay, nice.
But
that's such a great line.
It's such a good line. But
he's on the new Drake song, actually.
Yeah.
My sons love that song.
Which
one?
Yeah, and you see that guy, you'll see a picture of him, and you'll be like, "That's who's?"
All the girls that's here for the truth put both hands up on a DJ booth. Which one?
Yeah, exactly. That guy. But
if you want drugs, I got X. Which one?
He's doing the pull-ups where you're like vertical. Or sorry, horizontal. Like he's putting his body sideways and then doing a pull up like that.
I see.
And then he's like shifting and doing the muscle ups.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably weighs 115 pounds, but
that's like it doesn't even matter how much you weigh. That means your entire body is a fortified muscle.
I don't think I could do one muscle up.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
My shoulders would come completely unglued.
I don't know if I could ever.
I'd be
do
like
a muscle
Woody
up.
in Toy Story 2.
Do you think I could work up to a muscle up?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do it. That's my New Year's resolution.
A muscle up.
Muscle ups.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. What's your New Year's resolution, Nicole?
I don't really have one queued up yet. But something I fall back on sometimes is to stop talking as much shit because it's really fun. But sometimes I realize I'm just like jumping in on talking shit about something just because everybody else is, and then I feel bad after.
It is like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You do it feels great, and then afterwards you're like,
well, and sometimes it feels like you're watering the wrong plant.
yeah,
You know, like you're really you're giving life to the worst part of yourself, and it's not really it's not benefiting literally anybody.
Yeah, I agree. We have a voicemail.
A VM.
What's up, you beautiful boys? For context, I'm a 29-year-old married. My wife and I were able to get a home in like a nice suburban neighborhood of a college town in Virginia.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Pretty much all of the people around us that could be friends are people with young kids. Fun of that is that lots of good energy, but I'm curious from your guys' perspective. As people without kids, and we don't, as of now, plan to have kids, can I become like friends with these people? I feel like it's hard to, it's easy to be like friendly with a lot of these guys that I'm now neighbors with, but I don't know how easy it is to build a friendship that didn't exist before kids when one of you does and one of you doesn't. I feel like any time that I bring up like watching football or hanging out, it's always kids, and it's not personal. I know that they genuinely are just busy, but I can't tell if it's worth a shot. Like, should I give up the older I get on having new friends that have kids? What's your guys' perspective as guys with young kids? Thanks.
I've given up on having new friends.
Yeah.
In general. I mean, we're new friends, so I haven't fully given up. I guess I'm open to it on some level.
I'm here.
Yeah, podcast wise.
Yeah.
But I think what you offer them, you have to understand that you are a valuable asset potentially to their friendship. The friendship is going to be largely like you're kind of fine. You're out for. You're going to be doing stuff on your own because they will be mostly unavailable.
Yeah.
But when you do hang out, you're like a glimpse into another dimension for them.
Yeah, it's too bad you're not single, because then you would make friends with these guys in a second.
Immediately.
They would be like, tell me what it smelled like.
Then maybe actually, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's more accurate. Maybe they don't care.
Just
they don't
married guy down the street, they're like, oh, I can also not fuck my wife.
Yeah, what is this guy, a serial killer?
Yeah.
Why would you lock in without a reason?
Yeah.
But he said no plans to have kids in the near future, right? I think
it was in general, yeah.
I mean, I think
29's young. You don't need to worry
what
about it.
Would you try to make friends with them?
I mean, I would try to make friends. I think they're probably not including you to some extent because they're like, oh, he probably doesn't want to hang out with a bunch of kids.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe. Yeah. And also that's just the shorthand for like, oh, you have kids, I have kids. That's the reason why we can all hang out.
Totally.
Like we have to have the kids. Yeah, that's a hard one. I mean, I don't think that they're probably like opposed to being friends with you. I think it's just the literal details of the hang.
Yeah. Do you know what I bet could possibly cross the merge the thing or
build
a bridge? Build a man cave. That's one. That's a great one.
Yeah.
And then also on the opposite end of the spectrum, but same idea, invite them and their kids to dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Like invite the whole family. Show them that you're
a barbecue.
Cool. Yeah. Show them that you're cool with the kids being around. Because listen, a bunch of married couples are going to be like, hey, want to hang out and it's just us. You guys get a babysitter. So it's an immediate extra cost to them.
Yeah.
It's an immediate, logistically, it's more planning. It's more, just understand that more goes into them leaving their house than goes into you leaving your house.
Yeah.
So if you want to involve them or you want to see if this could be a friendship, invite the whole fam over.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea I just came up with.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. But I do think I think you're working against a little bit of it's an uphill battle because
totally.
I would say even people with kids who meet people who also have kids, they don't even necessarily want to hang out.
No,
I already have my families I hang out with. That's already like a hard thing to coordinate. I'm not going to necessarily like make room to add. I think you have to. It's like honestly, you have to like kind of like reach the guys probably.
Yeah.
You got to find a place.
The man cave is a good idea.
I think, yeah, if you got like a barbecue and a big screen in a garage,
that's an idea. So a daytime, bring the kids, but the guys, you can take them into the man cave show or whatever, have them watch football in the living room, create environments for everybody that they'll feel comfortable. So if you have a yard, set the kids up out there. The wives, you know where they go. And you boys take the living room.
Yeah. The kitchen. I got what you were saying. But God bless you. I think, take advantage of that cheap real estate. Live it up.
I wonder if people think I'm kidding, like when I say things like that.
The girls in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I mean, they must.
I hope so.
Look how ridiculous you look.
A man in an elf hat being legitimately misogynist is such a funny thing.
Jordan Peterson wearing this Christmas tree hat.
Men, we're serious. Women, on the other hand,
no,
wholly unserious.
It's a bummer.
What?
I wish this one lit up too.
It is sparkling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's dazzling your head.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go to the Patreon? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do another voicemail.
We did do this one on the live show that's on Patreon, but I think that this one is important enough for like a public debate.
Okay,
great.
Important.
Wow.
We're doing important work.
Hi, my name is Zach. I have 2 boys that we had like back to back within a year and a half of each other. My wife wants to be leash parents because our youngest is about to start walking and our oldest likes to run away. She was a leash child. I was not. She also has had to go to therapy for her relationship with her parents for many, many years. I feel like that might be a factor. What is your take on leashing your children We do worry about them running away in opposite directions once they are both walking. They're two little boys, and they are chaotic with a lot of energy. Looking forward to your opinion. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, it makes perfect sense that you would want to leash your children.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. It makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
However, it also makes sense that you would want to give your child medicine to make them sleep longer. You know? Like there's lots of things that make perfect sense.
You ever meet those parents that are like, oh, we just give her melatonin gummies every day?
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
Yeah. You get it.
She's never going to dream.
No. Nope. She'll sleep a lot.
Yeah, she sure will. She'll be groggy.
Yeah, she'll be groggy for all of it. But you get all those kids. You get all those parents. But I think it's a bad look. I think it's you told me
I was a leash kid.
Yeah,
I was, and the more I've thought about it, the more I've recognized that it was a reasonable and needed solution.
Is there any documentation of you on leash?
There might be a picture somewhere, but I remember the leash because I remember walking around the Newburgh Mall, which is where they had Caldor, and then also I remember going to Woodbury Commons a lot, where that would be like prime leash place because it's so busy and it's outdoor. I would
love to see you on a leash.
I remember it being red and like
it's
almost
like backpack strips, right?
No, well, mine I think hooked to my neck. Like,
really? He's got a dog leash.
It definitely was not like the fancy.
The new ones are like it's like a backpack.
Yes, it gives them some like delusion of autonomy, but they have no idea that they're being like whipped back by their parents. No, I think mine was maybe like hooked to my belt or something like that, but it was not like it may have not even been like a child leash. It may have been a rope. Yeah. But it looked like, you know what Garth eats from the dispenser? Like those sugar ropes, like the red sugar rope. That's kind of what my leash looked like. And it was like almost reflective a little bit. I remember like picking it up at one point and looking, like I can see it in my little paw.
Am I free?
Yeah. Am I free?
Am I free, Daddy?
But I mean, my mom lost me a couple times.
Yeah.
She lost my sister like once. And I don't know. It depends. How often are you paying attention to your kids?
That's the scariest fucking thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
you ever turn for a second and like just lose them for a half second?
Yeah.
And you get that feeling of like in your head already, the movies that you've seen that show this scenario play. Like you can watch full 2-hour movies.
Man, I'll have these moments where like I'll drop her off at daycare and then I'll go like about my day. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be like, wait, did I bring her into daycare?
Right.
Like in my head, I'm like, is there a world where I just left her in her stroller? Yeah. Like somewhere
out.
And I'm just like, I'll like go like, ah. And then I'm like, no, of course not. That's insane.
Yeah.
I would have to be on like heroin.
And you're still uncertain, but you trust yourself enough.
Yeah, you're like, I think she's indoors. She's inside. I wouldn't have left her outside.
Yeah, I think the leashing was the least of my problems when it came to like why I needed therapy later in life.
Yeah.
That had very little to do with it. So if you're worried about that, I don't know. I'm sure that a lot played into your wife's relationship with her parents as well.
I think you can do it like from now until kindergarten. But I think after kindergarten, you got to like...
No, and it also helps to give them responsibility. Like, and it's hard. It's controlled responsibility in a safe environment. But it helps to give kids like that sense of autonomy and needing to, follow direction and be close to you and all that stuff. So
you've heard it here. Mike is pro-leash.
I am.
We're all aware of that. I'm anti-leash. I believe in the Geneva Conventions.
I didn't leash... either of my, I mean, Luca's not really running around yet, but I didn't leash Crew.
Did you think about getting one of those lines where it's like the line across
zip line in our backyard?
The zip line, and then the leash is attached to that, and they just kind of have a range that they can go.
Like Matt Dillon and There's Something About Mary. He's got all this room to run and dig.
Yeah,
that might be one of the most underrated comedy performances of of a lifetime.
Yeah,
like, it was so funny.
I haven't seen Matt Dillon for a long time.
He was dating my friend recently.
That's great, Matt Dillon.
Yeah, he's a painter.
Really?
Yeah,
just like fine art.
I guess so. I mean, I think that's probably what happens when you reach a level where you're like, all right, I've acted, I've done all the things I want to do. I'm
probably never gonna like be in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, or nor does he want to. He's been in The Outsiders. Like, he's been in all these I mean, There's Something About Mary. He's had all these iconic parts where it's like, at this point, if I'm good financially, like, do I want to be on set all the time, or do I want to create in my own time and do whatever the fuck I want to do? And it's like, isn't that exactly what you and I would do? Like, we talk about Jim Carrey, and it's like, he has this studio in Soho, or at least he used to, where he'd keep it open during the day, and he would be painting and he'd be doing all his shit. And it's like, man, Jim Carrey just doesn't have it anymore. And it's like, no, I think he did it.
Yeah.
I think like those years runs where he put up Hall of Fame numbers.
Or he got
he actually got blackballed by the Oscars. He won the Golden Globes for Truman Show and then didn't even get nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, wow.
Even though and also Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, similar, where like he didn't even win, or he won a Golden Globe and then didn't get nominated.
That's such bullshit.
Yeah.
I think I would maybe, if I was an actor, I would do theater still. That seems fun.
Live energy exchange stuff.
I like it when I see somebody who's got, like Keanu Reeves is doing Waiting for Godot right now.
Oh yeah, with Alex Winter.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man.
That sounds fun.
Alex Winter, not enough gets said about how jacked he was in Bill and Ted. He wore a mid-drift mesh like football practice jersey the entire movie, and you don't even you're like, oh, that guy's like in superhero shape.
Is he?
He's yoked.
All right, I'll go back and watch
good
it.
Stuff.
Torqued up.
Like,
that's how I'm going to come back from California.
California, here we come. Do you know what that's from?
Well, I know the song California.
Yeah, but what show?
I don't know.
From our generation. Youthful. You probably beat your balls to it, too.
The OC?
Yeah!
There we go.
That's so good that he guessed that.
Yeah, we're going. Well, that's the only show from our generation I was really jerking it to.
Yeah. I mean, that's a young Olivia Wilde. She was in that show.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Misha Barton.
And Badgley.
Who? Oh, Ben Badgley? No, that was Gossip Girl.
Yeah, that's right.
The dude who's now in that show with fucking Kristen.
Oh, what's his name? Pacey.
No.
Oh, that's
Seth. He plays a guy named Seth. He always plays a guy named Seth.
I know who you're talking about.
Curly-haired Adam Crody.
Crody.
Adam
Mike Crody.
Drake's dog, Crody.
We got to go to the Patreon.
Okay.
And now we're in the Patreon. Top 10 Christmas jerk-offs.